in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Gareth Bale, for me, has got to be the standout man. Renowned for his great pace, he also has a cracking shooting range, better than most, and he takes a very good free kick too. His passing quality, I think that's up there with the best as well, and he's a pretty complete and quite phenomenal package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Camero. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Sanchez, Aurier. Winks, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Lo Celso, and it's Son Heung-min, and here's Kane going for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Camero, played out to the right. Gonzalo Guedes. Son Heung-min. Sanchez. Bale. And here's Kane. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well defended. That had Camero with a shot! And he's done it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Valencia take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Carlos Soler. Lo Celso plays it forward. Son Heung-min. And the weighted pass. And he's there to cut it out. Gaia. Carlos Soler. Gaia. Carlos Soler. Kane. Kane clips one through. Son Heung-min is onto it and can take it up. Now it's Son Heung-min. A chance to play it in. Son Heung-min goes for the cross. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Aurier. And it's played forward. Lo Celso plays it out to the wing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel. Hoists it high. Oh, delightful ball. Son Heung-min. In comes the cross. Carlos Soler. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Brings it forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the action has already resumed here. Well, Kane with a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated.
It's Kane! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Bale. And here's Kane. And here's Kane. Bale. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Davis. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Bale. Well, it's a safety and he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Bale. Oh, really good feet from him. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alderweireld. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
That's a Kane! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that's been levered clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Gamero. He's left his man. Gets into some space. It's on a plate. Gonzalo Guedes! Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, really good feet. Gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looks to clip it forward. Diakabi. Gonzalo Guedes. It's a loose ball. Carlos Soler. Here it comes. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Alderweireld hoists it forward. Oh, good interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Forward it goes. Carlos Soler. And it's Cheryshev. Højbjerg battles to win it back. Tottenham must do something here, and very quickly.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Kane. Oh, real danger here. Chance! Bale.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He goes long.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Diakabi. And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward go.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bale. Musa Sissoko. And here's Bale. Højbjerg. Just brushed off the ball there. Checo. Pellegrini. Al-Sharawi. Diawara. Pellegrini. Diawara. Pellegrini. Mkhitaryan. And here's Al-Sharawi. And it's Mrthuy. Mrthuy. And it's played forward. Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Son Heung-min. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he just whacks it away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's a brilliant interception. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Sanchez.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Musa Sissoko. Tottenham still without an attempt on target. And it's Højbjerg. Mrthuy. Mkhitaryan. Sanchez drives it forward. Dyer. Bale. Musa Sissoko. Højbjerg. And here's Kane. Mkhitaryan. Roma have it back and they can go again. Mkhitaryan. Pellegrini. Spinazzola. Pellegrini. Mrthuy. Mkhitaryan. And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Bale. Dele Alli. Still waiting for the first goal. El Shaarawy. Mkhitaryan. Roma ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Højbjerg. Moussa Sissoko hoists it forward. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Diawara. Decent looking ball. Chance! Dzeko. It's Dzeko! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nicely measured pass. And the counter is on. Ali. Hudson has a hit! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gets away from his opponents. El Shaarawy not easily shrugged off the ball. Mrthuy battles to win it back. Mrthuy. Mkhitaryan. Højbjerg plays it forward. Bale hits that long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mkhitaryan. And he has been fouled there. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Great reaction! That's a fine save. Up
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Reguilon. Forward it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Kane brings it out wide. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roma have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Mrthuy goes looking. Well positioned to make that interception. Reguilon. Dzeko.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He gets past his man. Son Heung-min plays it short. Son Heung-min.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Going through. Driving on, a real charge here. Big chance!
Roma are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Roma can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Mkhitaryan. Mrthuy. Mkhitaryan. Pedro. He's got away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Diawara. Mrthuy. It's Bruno Perez. Nicely controlled. Mrthuy. Now it's Dzeko. Son Heung-min. And there goes the final whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! In he goes again! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Romagnoli.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's had that. Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Hernandez. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. Back into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mandzukic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Davis. And it's Son Heung-min. Kane tries a shot! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Tottenham grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's pinged one through. Has a goal! He scores! And they're back in front. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, this is what we've been... Goes for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Son Heung-min kept real chance! They've done it! An act of charity gratefully received. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Kane. Winks. Højbjerg. This could spell danger. Kessié. And it's Bale. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Son Heung-min. Kane. And the shot! He's getting it all right! So beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it three. Quite. That's a foul in a dangerous area. And here's Mrthuy, cut out in the nick of time. And we hit half-time. Kane clearly the central character. A hat-trick hero edging his side ahead with his third goal. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Bale. Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kessié. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic not easily shrugged off the ball. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gets up to head it! And the ball's come out. Mrthuy. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mrthuy sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Alderweireld drives it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Kjær battles to win it back, hoists it forward, and here's Son Heung-min. Kane gets flagged offside. Kjær. Rebic. Rebic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward. Kessié, who does have an assist to his name. Højbjerg did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Çalhanoğlu, and it's Ibrahimovic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's one-on-one! Hits one! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hernandez. Son Heung-min. That's a promising ball. Bale. In comes the towering header! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
4 in the game. He is the man. Tottenham go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Ibrahimovic. Hoists it forward. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Mandzukic. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone for it! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. It's come loose. No question, that's a foul. Bale has been sent off. Romagnoli. Rebic. 2 minutes to be added on. Tottenham need to hold on for a few more moments. Lo Celso goes looking. Milan to make one last surge forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.